So we go meet with this child neurologist. And,
again, a preeminent,
yeah,
best in town or whatever.
Good
right?
doctor, well-known doctor,
Yeah.
apparently. And of course, Cason's Cason, and he's jumping all over the place, hiding under the tables and all that kind of stuff. But interestingly enough, this doctor, looked at him and watched his movements, and he looks at us and he says, is there any family history of Huntington's disease? And
First time I'd ever heard that.
First time we'd ever heard of it. And we were both like, well, he's adopted, so we don't know. I mean, we know some, but we don't necessarily know.
That was followed by, what is Huntington's disease?
Well, before that, we said, he said, are his biological parents alive? And we said, yeah, they're young.
They're 20.
Like, especially the birth fathers, he's still alive. And we're like, yeah. And he goes, does he have any neurological symptoms? And we're like, I don't think so. And then we're like, what's Huntington's? And that's when he told us, well, it's a fatal neurologic disorder that's highly genetic, and that most likely, if one of his birth parents have it or is or is a carrier, most likely they would be showing symptoms at their age. And so he says Cason's presenting that rhythmic movement and his regression in the fine motor and balance and coordination. He was like, those are kind of the things that kind of start showing up. And he was young.
Yeah.
So he said, we need to do a brain MRI, another one. And
we know how that went.
Yeah. And we need to do blood work, a bunch of blood work.
And we know how that goes.
Right. And
this is also, we can rule out a potentially fatal disease.
Yes.
And that's the first time we were ever told that death was on the table.
Mm-hmm.